In today's video, we are going to show you how to lock a period in Xero. Let's begin. Now, the first thing that you need to do is log in using your credentials. Once inside the dashboard, I want you to go on the top menu and click the accounting, and then click the accounting settings, which has the gear icon. What will happen is you will be forwarded here. All I have to do is click the financial settings because this is where you manage all the financial settings for your organization. Now, before we begin locking a period, basically here, there's like a question mark on the lock dates that gives you an information about locking a period, which is extremely important if you want to prevent changes to finalize financial data, especially after completing a month end or year end reports. Having said all of that, for us to be able to lock a period, all we have to do is simple. You will typically see two options here. Number one is the lock date for all users and the lock date for non-advisors. Now, here's the difference. The lock date for all users, meaning no one can edit transactions before this date. And the lock date for non-advisors is something that advisors can still make adjustments, but regular users cannot. So all I have to do now is enter the date you want to lock. If, for example, you have finalized all the April reports, set the lock date to April 30th. You can also use the time zone if you want. And basically that's it. Your selected period is now locked. Remember, locking a period helps you maintain data integrity, ensure compliance after month end or year end closing. It's really a best practice for accountants, bookkeepers, and business owners. But basically, that's it for today's video on how to lock a period in Xero. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you again in the next video.